In the world of electric sedans, there's a quiet revolution taking place, and at the forefront, dressed in sleek German precision, stands the 2026 Audi A6 E-Tron. This isn't just another step toward electrification, it's a statement. A fusion of elegance, performance, and innovation crafted not just to meet expectations, but to subtly redefine them. From the moment it comes into view, the A6 E-Tron asserts itself with an unmistakable presence. The front fascia is low-slung and wide, framed by a sculpted grille that's more of a visual signature than an air intake. Illuminated accents and the signature Audi digital matrix LED headlights lend a futuristic expression, capable of projecting custom light signatures and animations when unlocking or starting up. It's not just lighting, it's a light show curated by technology. The silhouette flows with aerodynamic grace, every crease and contour honed not just for beauty, but for efficiency. Door handles sit flush, side mirrors are replaced by slender digital cameras in select markets, and the rear is capped by a full-width OLED taillight strip that pulses with intelligent animations. Built on the premium PPE platform shared with the Porsche Macan EV, the A6 E-Tron doesn't ride like a typical sedan, it glides. Beneath the surface, it's powered by an 800-volt electrical architecture that allows for blisteringly fast charging speeds. With up to 270 kilowatts of DC fast charging capability, this sedan can reclaim up to 300 kilometers of range in just 10 minutes, depending on the battery configuration. On a full charge, it's expected to deliver a real-world range of up to 435 miles under WLTP, though EPA figures may land slightly lower. Still, it's more than enough to eliminate range anxiety for all but the most relentless road warriors. Under the hood, or rather, under the floor, sits a dual-motor setup in the Quattro variant, pushing out around 470 horsepower and 590 pound-feet of torque. The result, 0 to 60 in just under 4 seconds. But what's most compelling isn't the number, it's how effortlessly the A6 E-Tron gets there. Power delivery is smooth, instant, and eerily quiet, like being launched forward by thought rather than mechanics. There's no drama, no noise, just pure forward momentum that somehow manages to feel both refined and exhilarating. Inside, the A6 E-Tron elevates cabin design to an art form. Sustainability meets sophistication with recycled materials, FSC-certified wood trims, and soft-touch vegan leathers wrapping nearly every surface. The layout is minimalist but inviting, with an emphasis on technology that integrates, rather than overwhelms. A panoramic OLED curved display stretches across the dash, blending the driver's instrument cluster and infotainment into one seamless visual plane. Beneath it sits a secondary haptic feedback touchscreen dedicated to climate and vehicle functions. Audi's latest MMI system is smoother than ever, responding to touch, voice, and even gesture control with lightning precision. Haptic buttons are nearly extinct, replaced by a digital interface that feels intuitive, almost sentient. Ambient lighting wraps across the cabin in a soft glow, customizable through the Audi app or voice commands. At night, it creates a lounge-like atmosphere, especially when paired with the optional Bang & Olufsen 3D premium sound system. Audi's acoustic engineers have fine-tuned every speaker placement to deliver rich, immersive audio, and with the electric powertrain's silent operation, every note, every whisper, is heard in exquisite detail. The seating experience rivals that of first-class flights. Multi-contour front seats offer heating, cooling, massage, and even a wellness program that adjusts support and lighting to counter fatigue on long drives. Rear passengers aren't left out either. Thanks to the EV-specific platform, the floor is completely flat, freeing up legroom and foot space. USB-C ports, climate zones, and optional tablet-style rear screens create a personal lounge in the back row, while the massive panoramic sunroof adds an open sky feel that turns even city commutes into tranquil experiences. Behind the wheel, the A6 E-Tron reveals a personality that balances comfort with capability. Audi's adaptive air suspension adapts in real time, softening for long stretches of highway and stiffening when the twisty backroads call. Torque vectoring adds confidence in corners, while the ultra-low center of gravity ensures a planted feel even under aggressive driving. Audi Drive Select lets drivers toggle between drive modes that adjust steering weight, throttle response, and suspension settings, giving the A6 E-Tron a chameleon-like ability to morph between luxury cruiser and spirited performer. Safety and driver assistance features, as expected, are cutting edge. Adaptive cruise with lane centering, traffic jam assist, blind spot monitoring, and automated emergency braking come standard. The optional Driver Assistance Plus package takes it further with predictive active suspension, intersection assist, and hands-free highway driving under specific conditions. Audi's commitment to intelligent mobility isn't just talk, it's integrated at every level, working quietly in the background to make every drive safer and smoother. But it's the subtle innovations that set the A6 e-Tron apart. An augmented reality head-up display projects navigation prompts directly onto the windshield, making turn-by-turn directions feel like part of the world outside. Digital side mirrors Project Live feeds into small screens just inside the doors, improving aerodynamics and reducing blind spots. Even the charging experience has been gamified with lighting cues that pulse and change color based on battery level, making every plug-in moment feel deliberate and satisfying. Practicality, too, plays a strong role. The A6 e-Tron offers generous cargo space with a wide trunk opening, underfloor storage for cables, and a frunk up front for smaller items. Clever storage solutions inside the cabin include wireless phone charging trays, configurable cup holders, and deep door bins. It's a vehicle that blends utility with luxury without ever compromising either. Pricing for the 2026 A6 e-Tron is expected to start around $78,000 in the US for the base rear-wheel drive variant, with fully loaded dual-motor Quattro models pushing past the $95,000 mark. For that, buyers receive not just a car, but a complete experience, one that blends digital intelligence, timeless design, and dynamic performance in a way few others can match. Color options span the usual Audi palette, but there are new metallic and matte finishes specifically developed for the e-Tron series. The Solar Sky Blue and Chronos Gray have already stirred interest, both offering a level of depth and sheen that shifts subtly under different lighting. Wheel designs range from sleek 19-inch efficiency-focused sets to aggressive 21-inch multi-spoke alloys, each tailored to accentuate the car's athletic silhouette. Perhaps what's most intriguing about the 2026 A6 e-Tron is not what it does, but how it makes you feel. This isn't a car shouting for attention. It's a confident whisper, a deliberate choice, the type of car that draws eyes without ever trying, that performs without boasting, and that pushes technology forward while making it feel familiar and accessible. It doesn't need to be loud to make an impression. It simply arrives, delivers, and leaves a lasting mark. The 2026 Audi A6 e-Tron is more than a luxury EV, it's a vision realized. It takes what made Audi sedans great and reshapes it for a new era, one where silence speaks volumes and every detail matters. The future is electric, but for Audi, it's also elegant, efficient, and extraordinarily compelling.